When creating my print artefacts, it was important to have synergy between both my main products and my ancillary texts. I decided to continue with a DIY approach complementing the original artist and my music video when creating my ancillary texts. I used line paper and a handwritten font to show a connection with a school book. This emphasises the representation of age and the younger generation, which was the main focus in my main media product. I gained inspiration from the back of Kendrick Lamar's album cover To Pimp a Butterfly, where the tracklist is handwritten. I also gained inspiration from the cover of Dizzy Rascal's 6th studio album Rasket. The handwritten inspiration also came from the cover design of Drake's mixtape If You're Reading This It's Too Late and Niall Horan's This Town single. Gaining inspiration and adapting these allowed me to create my own unique design. I combined two of my initial ideas together to create my final design. The artist's name is written in a thicker writing and is also in red to separate the name of the artist and the name of the album. The same text was used in my main media product to introduce the name of the artist and the song name. I thought it was also important for the artist's name to stand out on the ancillary text due to the fact that they are the main attraction. The artist's photo is located in the top right hand corner with an effect to make it look like the photo is paperclipped to the line paper. The cast member Olive Burrows that appears on the front of my ancillary text is also the same artist that plays the protagonist in my main media product, creating synergy throughout. The photo resembles a school photo, complementing the continuity of the school book look. This was taken with a Nikon camera with a studio setup, allowing the background to resemble a school photo effect. Due to the album being a debut, it was important to have an image of the artist on the front of the album cover to introduce the artist to many that may not know who the Rap Boy is. The name of the album is written in lines repeatedly on the front cover. This was inspired by the title sequence of The Simpsons, where the character Bart Simpson is writing the same sentence on the chalkboard during detention. Bart Simpson is characterised similar to represent the youth. I used the colours black and red as they are common ink colours used when writing on paper. I also included a parental advisory warning on the front of the album to warn listeners of the explicit content. The back of the album cover is also lined paper and has the same handwritten font as the word scum shown on the front of the album. This is to maintain continuity throughout the print products. I also included parental advisory warning on the back of the cover with a scribble effect to maintain the pen and paper approach. I also included a variety of doodles, including a game of noughts and crosses and an Illuminati sketch. This was also to maintain the pen and paper school approach and to fill dead space. The track list is also handwritten with scribbles to complement the front of the digipack. The 7th song on the track list is the song included in my music video, allowing there to be continuity throughout. The DIY artwork approach attracts the audience due to it not being a conventional album cover. However, the album cover as a whole package does follow the codes and conventions of album covers, including the barcode, record label and copyright text. Boldness of the text implies the artist has written over the words several times, suggesting boredom whilst in education. The doodles also complement that the artist is most likely concentrating more on drawing than listening in class. Both the doodles and the handwriting also displays a lack of interest regarding the presentation of work. I used a black border to enable the artwork to stand out and gain definition, as well as allowing the album to look more professional regarding the art. The paperclip gives a simple 3D look, advancing the attraction to the album itself. It is important that the album cover is attractive and entices people to want to listen to the album. I believe my album gives a true reflection of the song subjects, allowing none of the audience to be misled. Basing the digipack around the conventions of school was important due to the main theme of my music video being a representation of age. The inside of the digipack consists of a collage of pictures of the artist, a CD holder and a page with written lyrics about being kicked out of school and signing on, along with scribbles and sketches of a boombox. I chose these lyrics as they represent the theme of the album the most, and the images continue the school book theme and music theme with the boombox. Sign On is also the song for my main media product. The majority of the photos are still images of the video footage with the Sign On music video. These photos were either shot with a Canon PowerShot SX420, Nikon or iPhone. I had initially created a variety of digipack designs following the same conventions as my final product. Many of these lost professionalism by overdoing the amount of doodles and messy writing, meaning there was too little dead space and the art was overwhelming. After gaining feedback from the audience via questionnaire, it came to my attention that the messier handwriting didn't fit with the image of the artist due to the artist representing ages 16 to 24 and handwriting looking like a child between the ages of 4 to 9. My final digipack design and poster design synergise to ensure that branding is strong. The poster design ultimately is a large version of the album cover with additional information. It was important to combine both of my ancillary text and my main product to give an element of continuity to give the target audience the ability to recognise the artist and the product.